This is not the training exercise of a conventional military. These pictures have been shot by Taliban fighters in Afghanistan. They say they are planning an attack on a US compound in Kabul.
The CIA and Americans think and say they are ruling the world with advanced technology, but this is not true. We entered into their compound for reconnaissance in the same uniform and vehicles which they are using, but nobody noticed. Now it's time to destroy them.
They are referring to an attack which happened in June last year, but we can't independently verify when these pictures were shot. The Taliban says the target was the CIA headquarters in Kabul, and they planned it for months. This highly produced propaganda video reveals that Taliban are capable of mounting sophisticated attacks. They have fake US IDs, equipment which makes them appear like foreign soldiers with official-looking vehicles. The camera zooms in to the fake license plates which allowed them to enter the highly secure area. The film shows them pass through multiple security checkpoints without any trouble. These scenes of the incident were filmed independently. It appears to be the same area shown in the Taliban video. But the Taliban pictures appear to contradict the police chief's statements after the attack.
A Land Cruiser car using a fake ID came to the gate. While the guards were asking them to show the ID, 2 or 3 people came out from the car and the car exploded. The guards killed all the attackers.
Masood Akhtar is a national security analyst.
This is huge.
He says the video shows extensive planning and training. He thinks the fighters stole the US gear and likely bought some of it on the black market.
They're effective, their belief in themselves, they are organized and they can do complex operations. And I think state actors across the world need to look at this video to see that within a span of 4, 5, 6 years, these people have learned to assimilate a lot of information, dovetail this together into what they are doing over here. The lesson learned is don't ignore their competence.
This is what a US official told Al Jazeera. The Taliban has made no secret of its efforts to attack US and coalition forces in Afghanistan, and the number of attacks in which operatives have breached the perimeters of coalition bases speaks to the meticulousness of the group's planning. The Taliban says the attack was launched in retaliation for being ordered to take down its flag and its offices in the Qatari capital Doha.
We are fully prepared to take revenge and retaliation and will teach them a lesson.
The attack on the compound happened when the US Special Envoy James Dobbins was in Afghanistan to revive talks between the Taliban and the Afghan government. Experts say this video is a form of propaganda, but add that it goes to show the evolution of fighters in the mountains who are now launching complex attacks. These elaborate schemes will be a cause for concern for international troops who are handing over security to the Afghan army, and also for those taking up the challenge of securing one of the world's most volatile countries. Sama bin Javed, Al Jazeera, Islamabad.